A member of the Blackbeard Pirates makes a surprise appearance in Kurita Coliseum in my review of One Piece, episode 634. Time to set sail for badassery, my friends. This was another good episode of One Piece, and just like last week's episode, it introduced a lot of characters at a lightning pace. However, there was a little more focus this week, and a lot of really cool surprises, so let's just go down the list of awesomeness. First, there is not so much awesomeness from Cavendish, the noble douchebag pirate. I don't like this character, and I'm glad they didn't focus on him a lot this week, because he's just a vain, self-absorbed dick, and he just basically wants to be in the spotlight the entire time, and he wants to get revenge against Luffy and the Supernovas for taking away all of his press. Moving on, don't care about this character. The other one that they introduced this week was Rebecca, the frickin' warrior, who is awesome. Urza, eat your heart out. I think this chick is going to be really awesome, and they're building her up quite a bit, and she has a pretty crazy motive, which is to kill Doflamingo, so that's pretty crazy, but the main reason she was introduced this week was to tell Luffy this story about this soldier by the name of Kiros, and in the stadium they had this big statue of this guy by the name of Kiros who was like the ultimate champion in Kurita Coliseum. He won 3,000 out of 3,000 matches, whipping ass all up and down. And the thing that's strange about this is a lot of the elders and people, they don't remember this guy at all. And a lot of people even say that maybe even Kiros is fake, and this is just a fake statue. I'm not sure what they're going to do with this Kiros character. All I can say is, he basically looks like Kuma with Gladiator armor on. Maybe he is Kuma, maybe he was related to someone with Goldie Roger, maybe he's your frickin' grandma's paperboy. I don't know. It's pretty ridiculous, but it's a cool concept that they're introducing, and it was also a good way to bring in this badass Gladiator chick. The big shock this week is when they actually go back to the battle scene. We get to see that one big-ass dude who has the Happy Store paper bag over his head is actually Jesus Burgess, member of the Blackbeard Pirates, the big luchador guy. And I'm very glad to finally see him, because if anybody knows me, they know that I love luchador fighters, and he's a badass. He just destroys all of these guys. He even destroys a guy who's like twice the size of him. So I really can't wait to see what he's going to actually do throughout this entire arc, and everybody is really shocked at first when they see this, but then they immediately start cheering him on because, let's face it guys, they want to see blood. Are you not entertained? The blind Admiral Fujitora, or Isho, makes a grand exit as he's walking out of the stadium. It looks like him and the Marines are planning something very big, and I'm not really sure what it is, but the final scene of the episode is something really cool. Finally, that one elephant in the room that me and Christian didn't even talk about last week, which is Bellamy the Hyena, is back. A character who I thought was dead, and that's only because I saw Doflamingo make his friend butcher his ass. We all saw it, guys. You were there. You know, we were sitting on the couch drinking beer. We were there, guys. It happened. And they just decided, hell, let's bring him back, make him tall as shit, and have him fight Luffy again, possibly. It sort of ends on a to-be-continued screen. All I know is I cannot wait to see their confrontation again, because I wonder if they're going to do what they did last time, if they're just going to have Luffy knock his ass out in one single hit. All I know is this was a good episode that was a little more focused than last week. All of the characters are really cool. I think that Rebecca is going to be a really cool, strong female character, and I can't wait to see why she wants to kill Doflamingo. It's great to see Jesus here because, let's face it, guys, you don't fuck with the Jesus. The animation and the artwork was a little spotty, but honestly, the story got me really hooked this week, and just the prospect of seeing all of these crazy characters who keep just coming out from the shadows and the woodworks. It looks like this is going to be one of the coolest arcs of the entire One Piece series. So I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. I'm going to bump it down a little bit for some of the artwork and some of the animation. But if you are following the series, check this one out because they introduce and reintroduce a lot of really awesome characters. So check it out. It's awesome, guys. So if you had a chance to check out this week's episode of One Piece, it's time to let me know what you thought about it. You can tell me with your comments below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Do you have any favorite character cameos? New favorite characters? Tell me, guys. And remember, before you leave, hit that like button. Give this video a thumbs up. It's definitely one of the easiest ways to support our videos. And you can check out what other videos we're working on the channel in the description box below, and subscribe if you haven't already. So, I'll see you next time, guys. Super Kami Guru 9000. Out.